Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Shrikant Gurukul. We have already discussed the Odisha Civil Service 2020 prelims paper GS1 in the previous videos. So you can watch those videos by visiting our channel. Particularly in today's video, I shall going to discuss few questions of GS1 Odisha Civil Service 2019 paper. So let's begin with question number 1. The headquarters of ASEAN Infrastructure Investment Bank is located at. So ASEAन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंक की हेडक्वार्टर कहाँ पे लोकेटेड है? ऑप्शंस आर बीजिंग, कुआलालंपुर, सिंगापुर एंड मनीला. So the right answer here is Beijing, that is in China. AIIB or your ASEAN Infrastructure Investment Bank. What is that? It is one of the multilateral development bank with a mission to improve social economic outcomes in Asia. Okay, so the goal of the bank is to foster sustainable development and to promote regional cooperation and partnership. Recently, the 6th annual meeting of the AIIB was held in Dubai, that is in United Arab Emirates. Okay, and the 2022 meeting was held in Beijing, China. Switch over to the next question, question number 2. The 124th Constitutional Amendment Bill took the form of Constitutional Amendment Act. Which Constitutional Amendment Act? Options are 101, 102, 103, 106. So 124th Constitutional Amendment Bill कौन सा Constitutional Amendment Act में आया? ठीक है. So the right answer here is your 103rd Constitutional Amendment Act. 103rd Constitutional Amendment Act. So it is about your 10% reservation for economically weaker sections, which was enforced in the year 2019. So let's understand about the amendment, constitutional amendment. The first constitutional amendment of the Indian Constitution, which was enforced in the year 1951. First amendment was done. Okay. So with this amendment, various schedules were introduced, like your 9th schedule was introduced. Okay, Article 31B was introduced, and it also amended your Article 19 and Article 15, very important articles of the Indian Constitution. Besides, various Constitutional Amendment Act were happened. Some of the important amendment acts were 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act in 1992, which introduced the 11th schedule to the Constitution. It deals with the Panchayat, authority and responsibility of Panchayat. Another important Constitutional Amendment Act is your 74th Constitutional Amendment Act, that was also introduced in the year 1992. It is about the authority and responsibility of your municipalities. Okay. So let's go to the options. 101 Constitutional Amendment Act. What is that? You all know. 101st or 101st Constitutional Amendment Act is deals with your GST, which was introduced with the 122 Amendment Bill of 2014. Next option is your 102 or 102nd Constitutional Amendment Act, which was introduced in the year 2018, and it was introduced with the 123rd Amendment Bill. Okay, and it deals with the constitutional status of NCBC, National Commission for Backward Classes. 106th Okay, next switch over to 105th, one of the important Constitutional Amendment Act. That was the recent one, 2021. Actually 106 doesn't exist. 105th Constitutional Amendment Act of 2021 that restored the state government's power to prepare socially and educationally backward classes, that is SCBC list. Okay. Next, switch over to the question number 3. India's first national film museum was set up in. भारत का पहला नेशनल फिल्म म्यूजियम कहाँ पे सेटअप किया गया है? ऑप्शन सर चेन्नई, मुंबई, कोलकाता एंड पुणे. So here the right answer is your Mumbai. It was set up in the year 2019 and inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi. Next question is your the World Consumer Rights Day 2019 was observed on. World Consumer Rights Day 2019 कहाँ पे कौन सा दिन ऑब्जर्व किया जाता है? ऑप्शन सर 10th जून, 15th सितंबर, 15th मार्च एंड 10th नवंबर. राइट आंसर हियर इज योर 15th मार्च. सो गाइस, हमारा नेशनल कंज्यूमर्स डे भी सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है 24 दिसंबर को. यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन में आपका आया है वर्ल्ड कंज्यूमर्स राइट्स डे. इंडिया में नेशनल कंज्यूमर राइट्स डे सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है 24 दिसंबर को. Okay, and the first World Consumers Rights Day was celebrated in the year 1983. Okay, and every year while celebrating the Consumers Rights Day, a theme was decided, and for the 2022, the theme is your fair digital finance. It is the theme of World Consumer Rights Day 2022. And other options are there. 15th September, it is celebrated as the International Day of Democracy. And 10th June is not one of the important day. Another important option is your 10th November, which is celebrated as the World Immunization Day. Next is the question number 5. Which of the following persons is the first लोकपाल of India? इंडिया का फर्स्ट लोकपाल इनमें से कौन है? ऑप्शन सर रंजन गोगोई, टी.एस. ठाकुर, पिनाकी चंद्र घोष एंड मदन लोकुर. The right option here is your Pinaki Chandra Ghosh. So what does the word Lokpal mean? Okay, so Lokpal means people's friend or defender of people. Actually the Lokpal is responsible for the enquiring of corruption charges at national level. नेशनल लेवल पे अगर कोई करप्शन होता है तो उसका इंक्वायरी लोकपाल करता है. ओके, एंड actually Lokpal is the anti-corruption authority or body of ombudsman. It represents the public's interest in India. Lokpal was introduced through your Lokpal and Lokayukt Act of 2013. Lokpal and Lokayukt Act 2013. Okay, Lokpal is for your national level and Lokayukt for your state level. So the current Lokpal of India is your Justice Pradeep Kumar Mohanty. So the current Lokpal is your Justice Pradeep Kumar Mohanty, and for Odisha, the Lokayukt of Odisha is your Justice Ajit Singh. Switch over to the next question. Question number 6. As in today, which one of the following countries is not a member of European Union? अब तक कौन सी कंट्री यूरोपियन यूनियन का मेंबर नहीं है? ओके, so the options are Belarus, Latvia, Malta and Ireland. Here the right option is your Belarus. So European Union, one of the most important institution, always it comes in the exam. It came into exist in 1993, okay, and it came into effect after 28 countries signed the Maastricht Treaty. Let me write it here for you. It was signed by 28 member countries, and the European Union came into exist. Okay, but for now there are 27 members of European Union, because UK exists in the 2022, that is your Brexit, you all know. So the headquarter of European Union is your Brussels, and the members are very important, we have to remember. Okay, let me tell you once. It is Austria, Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Republic of Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain and Sweden. So there are 27 members of the European Union. Next question is your question number 7. The name of the first cybercrime prevention unit of India is? Options are SafeGrid, Japmeta, Vishwas, Aswast. So the right answer is your Aswast. So Aswast is your cyber Aswast. It is a cyber assured assistance service helpline for the victims at a shortest time. The main work of the Aswast, which has came into existence in the year 2020, is that to prevent, monitor and control cyber crime in the states. To prevent, monitor and control cyber crimes in the state. So there are two other organizations that helps they work with the Aswast. Okay, those are your Netrang and your Vishwas. Okay, next switch over to the next question. Question number 8. The name of the app launched by the Reserve Bank of India to help visually challenged to identify denomination notes is? Options are Money, Uber, Docs, iNote. So the right option here is your Money app. Okay, so through the Money app, इट हेल्प्स टू स्कैन द नोट्स यूजिंग द कैमरा. मनी ऐप से आपका नोट्स जो रुपी आपका होता है वो स्कैन होता है. एंड इट हैज़ ए सिस्टम ऑफ ऑडियो ऑल्सो, ऑडियो आउटपुट इन द इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी लैंग्वेज that will be helping the visually challenged persons. Okay, and it was launched by the RBI Governor Shaktikant Das. Question number 9. The first Indian equestrian which is officially qualified to represent India for the Tokyo Olympics. Equestrian का मतलब होता है आपका हॉर्स राइडर्स. द पहला हॉर्स राइडर इक्वेस्ट्रियन कौन है जो आपका टोक्यो ओलंपिक्स में इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट किए? ऑप्शन आर जितेंद्र विरवानी, फवाद मिर्जा, इम्तियाज अनीस, IJ लंबा. द राइट ऑप्शन हियर इज योर फवाद मिर्जा. Okay, he let me tell you about Fawad Mirza. He won the Arjun Award in the year 2019 and he also won gold at the event organized in Poland. Okay, so here important is your Tokyo Olympics. We have to learn about Tokyo Olympics. So Tokyo Olympics were organized in two phases. One is your summer Tokyo Olympics and winter Olympics. Okay, so the first Tokyo Olympics, Summer Olympics, was hosted in the year 1964 and the recent one that was held in 2020, 24th July to 9th August. So in that India won 7 positions. Okay, the first country to hold the position in the Tokyo Olympics is your United States with 39 gold and total 113 medal. India won only 1 gold, 2 silver and 4 bronze. You must have heard about Neeraj Chopra, Ravi Dhaiya, Mirabai Chanu, PV Sindhu. They were the winners. They won in the recent Tokyo Olympics. And the Tokyo Olympics held in 2020, it has a motto that is your faster, higher, stronger and together. So switch over to the next question, question number 10. Sukanya project, a self-defense training to girl students, is an initiative by Dash Police. Sukanya project, it is a self-defense training to the girl students. It was initiated by which police? Options are USA, Russia, France and North Korea. Sorry guys, the right option is not here. Actually the right answer is your Kolkata police. Maybe there is some mistake in the question, or maybe in the print, while printing the Apti Plus has done some mistake. The right answer is your Kolkata. So the Sukanya project, it is a self-defense training to the girl students. It was funded by Women in Child Development and Social Welfare Department of the state West Bengal. Next question is your the country, question number 11, the country which supplied Apache AH-64E helicopters to India. Which country supplied Apache AH-64E helicopters to India? The options are USA, Russia, France and North Korea. The right option here is your USA. For such type of question, we have to remember what are the equipments that were supplied to India by which countries. We have to learn it from the current affairs. Okay. Next question is your the hosting country to celebrate World Environment Day 2020 is. World Environment Day हम कब मनाते हैं? So 5th जून को हम वर्ल्ड एनवायरनमेंट डे मनाते हैं हर साल, and it was started in the year 1974. So there is a hosting country that hosted for the celebration of World Environment Day each year. The options here, they're asking about the hosting country to celebrate World Environment Day 2020. The options are India, Canada, Rwanda and Colombia. For 2020 it is your Colombia. So it is, we are discussing about 2019 questions, so we have to learn about 2020, 21 and 2022 who are the hosted countries. But 2021 is important and 22 is important for the coming exam. So for the 2021 it was hosted by Pakistan and the theme is reimagine, recreate and restore. And in 2022 it was hosted by Sweden and the theme is only one earth, living sustainably in harmony with nature. So in 2022 World Environment celebrates its 50th anniversary, and on this occasion India's launched one of the initiative, that is LIFE. The full form is that Lifestyle for Environment Movement. Lifestyle for Environment Movement, and it was initiated or introduced by India in the COP26, that is your climate change conference parties, which was held in the Glasgow 2021. Switch over to the next question. The present chairman of Odisha Public Service Commission is. It is the question about 2019 year. So options are J.D. Sharma, Brig L.C. Patnaik, Rajat Das, Ajit Kumar Patnaik. So here the right option is your Ajit Kumar Patnaik. But if you check out the current chairman of Odisha Public Service Commission, then it is your Satyajit Mahanti. And the chairman of UPSC is your Manoj Soni for the current. And the OPSC, the body, it was constituted in the year 1949. Switch over to the next question, question number 14. The first Arab country to be granted full membership of Financial Action Task Force FATF is. कौन सा पहला अरब कंट्री उनको फुल मेंबरशिप दिया गया है, कहाँ पे, द फाइनेंशियल एक्शन टास्क फोर्स पे, FATF पे. ऑप्शन सर कुवैत, ओमान, सऊदी अरेबिया एंड दुबई. सो द राइट आंसर हियर इज योर सऊदी अरेबिया. FATF, वी हैव टू नो अबाउट FATF, उसके बारे में जानना है हमको. सो व्हाट इज FATF? इट इज एन इंटर गवर्नमेंटल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. ओके, फॉर व्हाट? To develop policies to combat money laundering. To combat money laundering. Money laundering को ख़त्म करने के लिए ये हम लोग का बनाया हुआ है FATF, Financial Action Task Force. Okay, it was founded in the year 1989 and there were 39 full members. India also one of the important member of the FATF. इसका हेडक्वार्टर है पेरिस में, which is in France. Another important thing about FATF, it produces grey list and black list. ये आपका रिलीज करता है ग्रे लिस्ट एंड ब्लैक लिस्ट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ योर मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग केसेस. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज योर क्वेश्चन नंबर 15. The numerous caves on the Udaygiri and Khandagiri hills of Odisha testify to the. Options are continued existence of the Jain faith in Odisha, popularity of Buddhism in Odisha, existence of both Buddhism and Jainism in Odisha, Ashoka made special contribution to the ancient art of Odisha. So the right answer here is your option A, continued existence of the Jain faith in the Odisha. So you must have must have been to the Udayagiri and Khandagiri caves, and if you have not come, then do visit the caves of Udayagiri and Khandagiri. It was earlier, or it was known as Lena in the inscriptions. It was described as Lena in the inscriptions. Okay, so ड्यूरिंग द रेन ऑफ खारवेला, उनके टाइम में जब इसको खुदाई किया गया था, उसमें बहुत सारा जैनिज्म का एस्थेटिक्स मिला था, एंड इट वाज फॉर्मली नोन एज उदयगिरी और खंडगिरी हिल्स को पहले कटक केव्स के नाम में जाना जाता था, KATTAKA, कटक केव्स। और अगर हम अभी का बोले तो फिर CATTACK, इसका स्पेलिंग हो गया है CATT से, कटक caves. Okay, and one of the important fact about Udayagiri and Khandagiri hills is that it is enlisted in the Indian Heritage Site must see Indian Heritage Site, and it was enlisted by the Archaeological Survey of India. Archaeological Survey of India. So this is all for today's session, guys. If you like the video or it seems useful to you, then kindly like, share and subscribe for more videos. And in the coming videos, we shall be discussing the rest of the questions of the OCS 2019 prelims paper and other years also. Thank you for watching.